will be blessed. It's amazing. God enrich you, increase you, multi-billion naira ways.
Voila.
Period.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Right?
Did I say billionaire?
Yeah.
No. Pounds.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
And me and SNM Club members, not too much. When I see I na what to be.
Yes. So.
But I mean, we just have to you have to move, right? As much as the whole fatigue and all right, but well.
Is it the last video?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not the last video. The 2 videos. Yeah, the one 2 videos back. Yeah, 2 videos back. I think the one in the morning.
I was blinking too much. I don't know. I didn't know that some of you noticed that. I almost slept off. I almost slept off.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's begin. Shout out to each and every one of you, right? First of all, SNM Clan, I think myself and Marie were having this hunch.
Yes.
This feeling that Biggie is not feeling fine.
Biggie is not well.
Biggie's not well.
Because I noticed that his voice was breaking so much.
Yeah, so he has a cold or something.
Yes.
He's trying to cough. It's not because notice there's a break. The diary session is
he couldn't talk properly.
Yeah, and they're not really coming in again, understand, right? So maybe I don't know whether he's taking any treatment, I don't know, but I mean Biggie bego.
Be fine for us.
Bego, Biggie.
Everybody pray for Big Brother.
Just our hunch, right? Our own, opinion from how we perceive this. Biggie, are you really okay? Stuff like that.
I feel like it's just a voice thing.
Yeah, voice thing, right?
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine, right? Definitely, right? But I mean, Biggie, however it is or more.
We got your back, Biggie.
Biggie. You understand, right? So amazing stuff, right? So, all right, so SNM Plan. I don't know. I want to ask this question a big. I want to ask this question, please. Do you think Gigi will ever, in the lives, be able to be inclined to certain conversations with her without her including the manana subject? Do you think Gigi has a problem internally and externally, whenever it comes to things that has to do with man? Because whenever you want to have a conversation with Gigi, her prick, they always stand whenever it comes to manana conversations.
And if they are talking about business and something that is away from that conversation, she finds a way to rile them back.
Exactly, to bring them back in.
To reel them back in.
You understand, right? Nothing interests her whenever it comes to conversations that can help lives of people.
Oh, Mbano.
Whenever it comes to CD, this one, that one,
Victory,
Kola,
Doris Denare.
You'll find out there.
Right.
You'll find out there. I don't know, man, but for me, I see that as a problem. Gigi cannot just sit down and have meaningful conversations. She just can't.
In all honesty,
I mean.
Denare,
please. That's
Doris.
That's why sometimes it's difficult for myself. I don't know about Marie. Difficult for me to highlight on Gigi's conversations.
Exactly.
I'd rather move on.
We just brush it.
Brush it and move on.
Exactly, because
it's tiring, please.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you talk to your mama. Now your mama will bring you counsel.
Exactly. I know I heard something like that.
But production, I don't understand. You just won't finish us with this baby. Help us.
Help us.
I beg you.
Not be cry will come and say one more DSTV.
I beg you. I didn't subscribe to see enough of Gigi.
Exactly. You should not be favorite housemate like this.
Please, we don't see him.
Hey God.
I don't see him.
Who possessed me with this pigeon? Like this clan. What's going on?
At the same time, Sha, much love, Gigi. Well, Gigi, I don't have for you.
No, sure, Gigi, please.
I don't have for you, please.
Nah, Gigi.
Fine and good.
Talk about something else.
All right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Another question, I beg. Honestly, when I see say, when did the bride start saying me? When bride started to call me, me.
Please, I'll beg you.
Huh?
Her name is Dede, not Mimi.
Yeah, but you're the same guy that's still terming Dede as that girl. Yeah, the one that's still saying something video about, they said that girl, whether that girl go fall for me or whatever.
That Dede girl.
That Dede girl.
But in her face, Mimi.
In her face, Mimi.
We rebuke you.
We rebuke you, bright. Every spirit of you trying to trample on this, I rebuke it.
You understand? Every spirit of trying to do pen names.
You understand? Please, no, it's early. Please, I beg, free that babe. Free him.
Free him. You
don't date your babe,
date your babe. Mimi, and call her Midi in peace.
Call her Midi, please.
Midi.
No try call her Bri or what? No, I just call her Bri too. I know any Bri. Don't call her Bri.
We don't know South Africa.
I beg you.
We call person Bri. We know what Bri is.
Please.
And it's not bright.
Right? It is what it is. Take it away, Marion, please.
Anyways, SNM clan. Zita said that she was called into the diary room. I told you people that they had conversation. When they tell me say she didn't have a conversation, that's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying. I was talking about the fact that she must have had a conversation with Biggie in the diary room, but people just want to just talk.
Marine. The conversation we had was the fact that Biggie did not tell her to address the house concerning chores and all.
I did not say Biggie told her. I said that she had a conversation with Big Brother in the diary room. That's why she now started cooking up the listing.
Oh, piano no. Oh, piano no. She not the see. No. What did you say then? Because I told you before that Biggie did not send that Zita pretended to come out of the diary room to address the house and act like it was Biggie that told her to do what she did.
Then what did I say?
Well,
what was my point?
No, you said that it was Biggie that's
I said she had a conversation with Big Brother in the diary room.
I don't hear.
And I don't say that Biggie told her to Riley. I didn't say Biggie told her to Riley. I said she had a conversation with Big Brother.
I have heard. So
now,
go on.
She has confirmed that conversation was had. And they warned her seriously that she's not assertive at all. That they will tell her to do something concerning task. If you guys remember yesterday, the African magic thingy, that they wore the merits and they were describing some housemates and all of that.
It was trashy. So embarrassing, man.
It was nonsense.
It was embarrassing,
It was nonsense.
The whole stuff with the whole super commando, pre-task stuff that they were doing. If not for Rude Boy. We carry that matter for head. You understand, right? I feel, from Zita now, point of view is more like production one Zita.
Make she get sense.
They give her one to
do you understand? That's why she now has to be writing that list. And they say Biggie said. They warned you.
They warned her, right? Just some clients. I'm like, because at the end of the day, Zita sometimes, if people say this BMT stuff like that, but I feel like, she's like, how can she manage these people? How can she handle this kind of housemates, right? But when it comes to certain people, you can handle them right because see how you were able to say you chop me dead now. But these people, this house, they need an iron hand.
They do.
Understand, right? They need you to disrespect them.
They need Doris. They need Thelma.
Exactly. These housemates don't need you to be respectful because nobody waiting at the follow. They need madness. They need chaos. They need disabilities. Yes. Don't be say you go talk say, I just want to be capable of just keep it quiet. No. You need to be capable of being the chaos incarnate.
And you said they are Dambana Choko. How? Explain to us
Explain, Zita.
How you are now Dambana Choko now.
Because for the production to warn you, it means it's that bad.
It is very bad.
Which are doing a very terrible job. Even Tracy herself did so well.
She wasn't even Dambana herself.
Exactly. But when Tracy speaks, you're speaking with so much authority. Thelma, that small time where this person, Doris was like, so what is going on, Zita?
What's wrong with you?
What is happening?
Now you're telling Kola, they said you should be assertive.
Oh man, it's just so crazy, right? Because the same conversation with Kola as well. Kola now don't believe Biggie. Now he appointed Dede and himself to wash plates.
True. Because you guys know now that Zita is Biggie's name to order them around.
Which I don't see blame Kola, but they won't be saying
I blame Kola.
You want to have her in mind normally say that Biggie run and see.
Biggie is shipping also. It's too deep.
You see why we tell her say that during that super commando task say
never.
We need
Kola and Dede not go win.
No.
Bam.
He go talk saying that destiny. So this was what was supposed to be. So if Coin and Dede are together, say, Coin, you are fighting against my destiny.
Yes.
Coin, this is the universe. Sister, the universe. Meaning that the universe wants myself and Dede to be together. So any other person that's with Dede, they means say that person they fight against Kola's destiny.
And now that they are going to watch play together,
problem.
We need a break.
We go hear Amo.
Because I've noticed that anytime Kola is talking to Dede, he will bring out his tongue.
His tongue they always wide. 1, 2.
Yeah, why?
If they're washing plates, if he be say this guy fit flog Biggie house.
Yes.
Because if he feel off this is off top. It's crazy because at the end of the day now, you've been with the girl. Yeah, we get it because at the same time you still told Zita that if you were outside, you would have moved on a long time ago. So I'm like, okay, you would have moved a long time ago.
It's because he sees her all the time, which I understand in a way. But now there's something he now said, SNM clan. that he knows or he doesn't know if the viewers are watching his conversation with Dede.
Why is he so mindful about the viewers?
I don't know anything. Viewers, that I'm sure the viewers have seen or understand where he's coming from. On to say he cannot let go. He's always like going back to Dede because that's how Dede makes him feel. There are certain things that Dede says that encourages him to keep chasing her. I'm like,
oh, that's crazy. Wait, he highlighted on something there. He keeps saying that thing. There is something Dede says to him that makes him not want to stop chasing her.
Yeah.
Waiting Dede they tell this guy behind closed because Kola is so confident about conversation he has with Dede.
But why is that anytime we watch it's always not
it's
what
as if
it
the guy
is.
they lie.
Yes.
I say Kola is lying. You talk about how Dede makes certain conversation with you, how she talks to you in a kind of way that it do make you stop chasing her.
Yeah.
But most times, whatever Dede still shows in a way, still shows boundaries.
Now, I have something to say. Do you guys remember the time he had the conversation with Bright? Talking about boundaries and all that. And do you guys also remember, or do you remember the conversation they had in the garden? That's Dede and Kola. They were talking about boundaries.
Yeah.
And did you hear what Dede said? I will have your back and you have my back. But we're not going to fast track this
won't go that
thing.
far. Yeah.
We're not going to like increase it 20 times or something like that. Only for him to tell Bright that she said the reason why she's not taking it to the next level is because she doesn't want Kola to stop mingling in the house, which means if both of them are together, they will only be seen together all the time. And Kola will not have time to be with people. That's what Dede told him. Please, when did she say that?
You see, he keeps twisting this thing. When
did she say that the reason why she doesn't want to be with him is because of him not mingling with people in the house?
So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I told you guys before, myself and Marine, right? Gigi and Kola, they are indeed connected. These are the two people that need to be with each other, right? So that, at the end of the day, it's more of like, always talking about themselves, right? Because Gigi is like the male version of Kola, and Kola is like the female version of Gigi. Crazy. Or the male version of Gigi.
Yeah.
Then, of course, Gigi is the male version of...
The female version of Kola.
Thank you, female version of Kola. Thank you. Crazy.
God a Chris.
We should call her the Chris head. God, I beg. Please continue, I beg.
Okay, Tracy.
Yeah.
In the diary room, she had a lot to say, especially about the whole Big Soso stuff.
Yeah.
And the fact that people see her as too closed off. She struggled yesterday, according to what she explained to Biggie, that she met two people to have a convo with, and they were like, they are not in the mood.
Remember what I told you guys now?
Yeah, we witnessed one, which was with Jason. He said he wasn't in the mood, and after that, she went to Bright, and Bright was like, "Oh, I'm not in the mood." I was like, "Oh my God, that's not
Chai. Ah, wow,
that was very terrible."
Well,
and she said she wanted to go and sleep.
Yeah,
and she also said that Victory met her, and he was like, "The reason why a lot of people are not coming to you is because you're in a relationship."
Yeah.
I'm like, she cannot talk to Tracy. She's like, I know why, because you look for pum lies and why you're going around hustling for pum lies. That's why you feel like because she's in a relationship, you cannot talk to her.
That is Victory's opinion, and I still buy that and agree. I did to an extent with Victory.
Please explain.
In the house, some people might want to like have one or two things to do with people. Like I said, the whole stuff with Mide and Bright was as a result of Mide being silly about certain stuff.
She accepted it. She
wants it. Bright still told her, show am tats. Now my baby, this silly reminder on the steady. Mide said, I am still ready. I still want to do this, right?
Yeah.
So for her now, she accepted it because she doesn't care whether Bright has a babe outside or not. We can just die for this matter. Now, it's with Tracy as well. Tracy now, for example, as Bobos won't go follow and talk. Now, Tracy, no one accept the fact, see, they won't follow and talk because, see, if you want to have this kind of conversation, I beg, go have this kind of, but anything aside this conversation, I don't want. So there's some people that don't really want...
She has not even said that.
She doesn't need to say it now.
Well, that was what I'm saying. What
she doesn't need to say it now. Is that not the same thing that's happening with, what's her name? Dede as well. This bro scholar knows for a fact that, she didn't get babe. Dede has a boyfriend outside, right? And that's still under probability. Because at the end of the day, these people just come to the house and how they have boyfriend or whatever, have girlfriend or whatever, but she nobody there outside. You understand, right? Now, he knew for a fact that she has someone outside, but he didn't care about that. He still wanted to get what he wanted.
What about Jason J and Diddi when they were friends?
Good. Now, Jason J get babe for outside. But look at what is happening between himself and Sultana. Sultana knows that he has a babe outside, but Sultana still accept the fact saying what she wants to die for this matter. And Jason J as well, you have a babe outside, but he still accept the fact that, okay, I feel one or two things with Sultana. I still have one or two things with Dede. So at the end of the day, it's more like, people, they perceive, they come, they want to have certain conversations, but they won't come on 100 and have a certain conversation that are well meaningful, well thought. They're going to have silly conversations, funny conversations, sensual conversations, because at the end of the day, that's now where Dagula they go.
But does that mean that you can't be friends with someone that is in a relationship? Yes or no?
It's very, very, very difficult because that person's...
Hey!
no. What I'm saying, the person coming to that person has an agenda, has a motive.
So what about people when no get agenda?
And that one is
because
different.
You're always seeing it from Victory's point of view.
And
maybe Victory goes
exactly,
to
that's
that
what I'm saying, because of how Victory tends to move around those girls. In the hustle for Pumpulas, as I tell you, say Pumpulas are no scarce for hustle, but Pumpulas are scarce for Victory. I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
You understand? So that is his hustle.
Okay.
You understand, right? That's what he wants, right? So he believes that he cannot really get certain things from people because of how they've not accepted him on 100. So whether they have a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, I feel at the end of the day, it still boils down to the person they want to accept.
Yeah.
Because for brides now, they didn't really accept brides.
I get you, but that's not even the point.
So what's the point?
I'm trying to say that at the end of the day, someone can be friends with someone that is in a relationship in the house, and the person won't be talking about, I want your pompolizer.
It's very possible. But like I said, it's because that person doesn't have an agenda towards you.
That is it. What I'm saying now. So if we are discussing, we discuss both ways.
Exactly. So that's what Tracy is feeling. It's more like, the people coming to her, then get agenda.
Now only Victory may go sit down.
You understand, right? Culture.
At least culture see they tread carefully.
Culture is a man, probably in might care about whatever, what's her name, Tracy or whatever, right? Yeah. But on the other hand, it still wants to have this kind of feeling like, maybe even if she has a boyfriend or whatever, let me still care for the girl, right? Yes. Because Tracy said something, right? That during in the room with Isabella and Co, right? She said when Isabella said that I'm so cold or whatever, right? Then Isabella now told Big Soso. Big Soso said she's so cold, right? Isabella told Big Soso, she make her go vacuum your Napoleon. Make her go vacuum on your Napoleon, you understand, right?
Wow.
And Big Soso now said that that only my husband feel vacuum her Napoleon. Also Tracy come talk say, I miss my boyfriend, dude. Try. I just tell Biggie say, I just
just spend small time with the boyfriend.
Good.
Yeah.
So but now we deal with time now. We won't get agenda. Yes, say, this babe, they will. I know, follow you. It happened now, Marie.
We never have people who get agenda for our life in Jesus'
name. We never have.
I
mean, there's not two ways about it. It will always be there. It will always be there, Marie. It's just a painful thing.
But that is her pointing her out to her heart to Biggie, telling Biggie that why can't she just have friends?
Exactly. So it's just what it is at that moment, right? So for Bryce, it might not be because of having any agenda towards Tracy, but you might not feel her. Jason G as well. You might not feel her. You understand, right? So it might not really be about, maybe this person gets boyfriend or whatever. It's just as a result of
they don't want to be your friend.
They don't want just to your side.
Wow.
All right. Go on, please.
Cool.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Okay, she now started talking about culture. That culture likes to gas her up too much. That she knows that she didn't do well during a task or something. Instead of culture to say, you did not do well, he will now start saying, oh, you did well. Oh, you did well. That she doesn't like that. And in her mind, she knows that he's lying. But he just likes to say, just gas her up and say everything positive. He has never said anything negative that she doesn't like that. That's what they are working on. I was like, okay. And she spoke about Big Soso, that Big Soso warned her. Because there was a time they had a conversation. And she went to Big Soso to tell Big Soso that since she told her that she should stop having conversations in the house. And you guys know fully well that the only convo she had was with Ibu Fubara. And just that time that she was having the convo with Rude Boy upstairs. I've not seen her tell people about Big Soso ever, except that time. And even the person she was telling was involved in the problem, right? And she was like, okay, fine. Since I can't talk to to anybody in this house about this thing. And at least unpack now. Let me go to Big Brother and tell Big Brother. And obviously, that is your diary session, your therapy session where you say your mind, offload and come out and feel free. And you're telling her not to tell Big Brother, that she's setting her up in front of everybody, embarrassing her in front of everybody. I'm like,
you can imagine Big Soso. So Big Soso's problem is Tracy went to go and tell Big Brother about a problem with Big Soso. But Big Soso has every feature, every ability to do one or two things to Tracy. I won't care. Whenever it affects her, according to Big Soso, always so concerned about the camera. Always so concerned about public perception. That the camera
was in front of her when she was embarrassing.
Always so concerned about public perception. Because at the end of the day now, you are the same person with us, so you won't break and Tracy Papa knows.
Exactly. So camera no see you talk.
You understand? So if Tracy doesn't have anyone to talk to at that moment and she talks to Biggie, why are you having a problem with that?
Exactly.
I don't understand. You know, carry your matter, still go Biggie as well. They just say the same thing.
Even told the Missy.
The hell, the audacity for me from Big Soso.
And see, you cannot control someone's diary session.
You can't.
You can't tell her not to talk about you, but you will talk about her, B.
Come on, please.
And it's the fact that this thing happened first week. You brought it.
Exactly. She brought it back again. You spoke about it
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Come on, Big Soso. Please, doesn't really make any sense, right?
All these hypocrites.
No. Big Soso. Because our anger now, right now, as an clan, is that Dede was I think Zita placed Dede twice before on the list, right?
Yes.
Now Dede is now once. I don't know.
And they put her name there. They replaced her name there. They
replaced her name, right? Twice, right? I get it. I understand, right? Now she's feeling sort of a way. She won't like fight this house, especially Kibabo.
Yes.
You know, talking about maybe Kibabo said that, she's threatened by him in the kitchen, whatever.
Yeah.
It's in a competition, whatever.
Yes.
So we know most times in the kitchen, it's always a competition with you.
It is. And
we know for
I understand where she was coming from.
Yeah.
In the sense that if you want to make me a chef, let me be a chef.
Exactly.
You can't make me a chef and a dishwasher at the same time.
At the same time, right? She felt one kind about it, right? But they updated the list, right? I said fine and good. Even
she removed that name from
even the updated list is still even the same as the previous list.
Almost.
You understand? Just one or two, almost the same thing. Yes. At the end of the day, list this scatter. Nobody agrees to it.
Exactly.
Nobody agrees to the list.
It's a lot.
It's so crazy, right?
But Doris made a goosey soup.
Yeah.
And they are enjoying themselves.
Yeah. Now. Normally now, she go put Doris to cook because Doris is her friend. So in a way, there's still the form of, Pasha, we did the Sha. That's from Zita's angle. And
people
that's what,
that Doris is not even supposed to be there or something.
You understand, right? But I don't know what's happening, right? But that's just what it is, SNM clan. Because in the media, of course, in the media vow, she made a promise, right? She said that if they are not able to eat in 3 days, if 3 days they starve, she go bomb Biggie house.
And she go...
Exactly.
All of them.
She go took back by people for the house. So she go scatter everywhere and say, while I know they finish it. Because they are starving. Yeah. That's what they feel. They are starving, right? Only team Playhouse or Wacko or whatever, that then they chop. But Biggie, Second Biggie or whatever, then they starve. So it's more of like, what is happening? What is going on? Well, I don't know, some clan. It's so
let's
crazy.
Let's just whole body. If he sees makeup, let's see what we think.
Me see wahala no they finish.
Her double toned eyebrows and them.
Yeah, in my opinion, probably she was doing that to match with the whole Go TV whatever. But from the very beginning, I don't know whether she wore that before, right? But like I said, you see, complain about how she came one time during the whole task when she was so unorganized. And I told you guys that almost every daily arrivals of what you do, I mean, you clearly, want to look disorganized. You understand, right? So according to Mary, she calls it organized chaos, right? Fine and good. That alone, like I said, it's a very powerful tool. Because you want to stand out, right? So if everyone are wearing almost the same thing and looking almost alike, if someone is different, just an inch, just a pinch, you will notice that person that is looking very much different.
Yeah.
That's all right. So if Missy wants to stand out amongst the people that actually, look so fly, look so, I mean, that's all right. Because at the end of the day now,
it's working.
Right? Like I told you guys, her signature, in a way, it's quite influential.
Yeah.
Sultana took it up. Big Soso took it up, right? So in a way, it's more like, they themselves want to stand out.
True.
A crazy tool.
Yeah.
Which I quite still buy. Which I quite still admire. But the only thing now is, if you complain about you being disorganized, my dear, now you won't be disorganized. You understand? You want to be that. So don't complain about you being disorganized. You just want to be that. So be that way. Be that way. No, I don't want to hear all this. I don't want to hear understand, right? Which one?
Oh, dear God.
What's happening now? What's happening for you?
I just enjoy it. They talk.
No, honestly, that's for me. That's my own, that's my own opinion, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just it.
And this are hair snap club that she has been doing for 1 month. And your hand they pay you.
See, she did that for area. What's happened? Did she remove it and redo it again?
I don't know. Someone said it. By the time she's done with that hair, the rest of it would have been old.
No. Exactly.
Because what is going on?
No. She feed me the runner and when they done the call and the winner is
exactly that's what she will be doing.
Now, wow.
Crazy shit.
Crazy, right?
Okay,
what it is, yeah.
Afternoon romance, so SNM clan. Between Denare and Doris. So this square people want to finish us.
Crazy.
Tell them what happened, I beg.
Oh, man, these two were in bed. Of course, Denare was in bed, eyes closed, super tight and whatever. Yeah. Of course, the Doris, of course, that's how Doris treats Denare, her own personal baby, her own big teddy bear, stuff like that, right? She's just rubbing the guy's back, rubbing his lips, so close to the guy, and of course, kiss the guy on the lip, just holding him. Like I told you guys before in the last video, the way she hold him, I said, Denare no fit breathe. You understand? He couldn't really breathe, right? Holding his nose and that. So that's how you should do, like holding the guy, just holding him, romancing the guy. Say, what's in this up now? Wow. Doris, we know you found a husband. You understand, right? And this was as a result of how Denare was able to make Biggie.
Yeah.
Them. Exactly. So it takes someone that is gutsy. It takes someone that will get balls, run that kamata.
Yes.
And that alone, for Biggie to answer, when boss Doris said, you understand, right? So in Doris's mind, she saw Denare to be so special, right? So whenever she's with the guys, they wish this how she just just the old guy, just the I say waiting the sup, right?
Jasmine the vex.
She's the vex. She's angry about that.
Since she's not in the sheep, every sheep go call
exactly. So imagine something like hear Gigi talk. Now, because of how Denare is, do you know what Gigi now says? Gigi says that there is a wall, that there's something wrong with Denare.
Yes.
That Denare is in a way crying for help. Crying for help because
as if she's the one to come and rescue
because you not had that conversation, you have not had any conversation since. It's more like Doris is the one that's blocking their path. I said now wow, like I said, this is why I said every conversation about this baby is always centered around Manana, right? But for me, I'm happy for Doris. I know how Doris was before in the house with Kola and all.
Now Kola na be the.
You understand, right? So Doris don't secure her bag.
Yes.
Wow. Doris don't secure and win, right? And I mean, Denare as well. Yeah.
So now
no money now for house. For house, I bet make we talk true. Who be the trophy? Wait, for house every time. Who be trophies for house?
Now woman, go expect me make I talk man, God forbid.
Dede, now manana be trophy for.
I rebuke.
Are you sabi? Now manana be trophy for us. You understand, right? So whatever this happens, more like that's what she got, right? It's amazing stuff. Anything else, please?
I feel like every host to go pay Shasha.
Yeah, every host has to pay.
At the end of the day now, she has bagged Denare. Denare don't bag Doris. Kola studio over.
All right, so maternity table again. While I'm finished, well, as usual. Let's see, Biggie, I beg,
please be fine, no?
Fine, right? So if you aren't, please be fine. If you're good, no problem, right? So it is what it is. As usual, Mama coming out of here. Peace. Yebo.